Hey guys, how's it going? Back in the shop today, trying to get some more shit done. Right here is gonna be the new 295 chassis for this year. Hopefully for more than just 1 year. Hopefully for quite a few. Hopefully I'll build it strong enough that it won't fall apart like the last ones. I'm not sure if I've made a video of the 440 kind of as it is done. Not done, but pretty well complete. Well, it was complete before I tore it apart. So the 295, the bulkhead is all finished up. I added some gussets this year on the left hand or the right hand side. I also added this hoop to stiffen up the steering post. Those are actually 440's got one too. Those are handles off of a push mower, but they work really good for this. They're pretty much perfect. So got the mount for my Micron on there. Another new thing I did this year, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it a lot, is this plate right here. So as you can see, just 6 bolts in the whole center belly, I guess you could call it, drops out, so you can get to your engine mount bolts, your tie rod bolts, all that shit under there. I had to cut this out so my tie rod bolts didn't hit, because on the original belly pans they were kind of dished out a little bit right in this section, but with this being flat it was going to hit the bolts. So, which doesn't really bother me any. It's easier to get to the bolts. You don't even have to take this off, but try to prevent so much snow from getting in underneath the engine and whatnot, and possibly getting sucked up. Another thing I did is, if you guys know, my belly pan is bolted on with 4 bolts, and I use the stock rivet locations on the front beam. So I welded nuts in there this time around, so those kept rattling loose. I messed up because I just drilled and tapped the front beam, and as you can see, it's not very thick, but now we got nuts in there, so hopefully they don't rattle out. Rolled chain case, you can see the original. That's where it would originally be. This is where it is now. Rolled 2 inches. But yeah, so I started on this shit, I don't remember, Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's Saturday night, so making decent progress on it. Be really nice if I could get the plates on tomorrow for the front beam, and then for the back, and then get the tunnel enclosure all done tomorrow. Would be freaking sweet. Be really good progress. But yeah, so far tonight, just been working on cleaning this tunnel up. It had some dents and stuff in it, so I tried to straighten them out as best as possible. I already cut that out for my footrest, and then I'm working on this plate here. I had to take the one off the 440 just to trace it, because it was just going to be way easier to trace it out, mark out the holes and whatnot, and then I knew it was going to be the same. So, and this thing will have to get tore apart to get painted anyway, so don't make a difference. But yeah, hopefully I can whip some more of these bad boys up tomorrow for that thing. get the other plate on this side done for that. And then, like I said before, the tunnel enclosure. But yeah, I'm really digging how this new design came out. A little bit more room down here in the left side foot pocket. This kind of gets in the way, but man, I can't put my foot flat on this side or this side, so I gotta have something in between there, but it just takes up room. But so I run this rod all the way from here down, connects underneath here, and it goes into there, and then it bolts. And you can kind of see underneath here what's going on. So I ran rod all the way underneath. You can see all the bolts right here. And then I ran these plates here to bolt the whole thing together, because you know, if you're putting any load on the side seat, you know, it's just gonna flex the running board, like on this Champ sled over here. It just pushes the whole running board down. So I wanted to have something rigid for that to sit on. So now if I put any weight on here at all, it I don't know if you can see it or not, but it compresses that front leaf spring. But yeah, so came out pretty good. Like I said before, got the rolled chain cases this year, so a little bit more room in there for stud clearance. Got the other underbelly thing out of the 440 to trace it for the 295. So this one took a little bit longer because I didn't really have an idea what I was doing. I mean, I knew little things I wanted to do, but now that it's done, I can just rip shit off of here, trace it out, whatever, cut it out for this thing, and be good. Added some more bracing to my right side footrest here. This all bolts up. More bracing on the front. Really super sturdy. Same kind of a deal with this side. If you touch that footrest, it'll compress this front leaf spring. So really happy with the way that turned out. Everything's gonna be doing what it's supposed to be for once. Tunnel enclosure is kind of pretty much the same. I did a little more of an angle where my snow flap mounts versus last year. They were just straight up and down. And I had issues with the snow flap holding the whole ass end of the sled up. So kind of see just straight up and down on there. But yeah, like I said, pretty happy with how stuff's coming out. Lot sturdier, a little more room this time around, bigger lube tank. They'll definitely be stronger. So, or that's the hope anyway. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be, but yeah, I had the shop all kind of clean and organized, and it's been pretty chaotic today, but that's the bulkhead I took the tunnel off them. This thing must have blew a cleat or something, because it buckled the whole, ripped that whole chunk up. I was gonna use it until I saw that, but I don't want that height to be wrong for my bearing. I'd hate to be spitting chains or something. But Yep, that's what's going on in here today. So I'll try to make another video once I get a little bit further along on this, maybe the end of this week or something. Hopefully I can get it pretty well finished up in the next week or two. But all right, thanks for watching, guys.